I use this strategy to grow this page to over 230,000 followers on Instagram, and the results will blow your mind. What's up guys, my name is Jean Dodard and I have helped dozens of pages achieve results just like this, and this. You too can replicate these strategies and achieve similar results. No, I'm not going to tell you to use specific hashtags or trendy audios or even post at certain times. You guys already know that stuff and it's too broad for beginners. So let's dive into it. Number 1, know more about your niche. The most critical step that will single-handedly decide whether your content blows in the algorithm or fails like the majority of niches selected. Pick a niche that you enjoy making content about. Don't try and copy other people's ideas. Just because they gain millions of followers doesn't mean you will. The content needs to be authentic, and this is very important to getting that growth. More than 99% of people who just hop on trends end up selecting niches they don't enjoy or don't know anything about, and just post content willy-nilly and don't get the results that they want. They eventually get frustrated and depressed because expectations might not match reality, leading to them quitting content creation entirely. If you don't want to be just another idiot posting content, make sure you pick a niche that you can continue posting content for a long time without getting bored. If you want a separate video on how to pick a niche, drop a comment below and I'll be sure to make a video on that. The next key point that you need to focus on is making sure you conduct thorough research. Once you've chose your niche, it's time for research. Make sure you spend a decent amount of time in this section. Visit different influencers or well-growing pages in that niche and study what they're doing and what makes their page go viral. Take a pen and paper and create 3 columns. I like to call these columns content pillars. In the first column, list all the positives you observe and try to find as many points as you can replicate. In the second column, jot down things that you think can improve on their content and aspects they're not handling correctly. You can use this data to optimize your own content and elevate the things that they're already doing. Repeat this step for the top 5 to 7 channels or pages in your niche. Then compare the common positives and negatives that each page made and put it in the third column. There you have it. You have the key to making a viral content plan. Just make sure you're not simply copying and pasting their ideas directly, and add your own touch and improvement on their content. Many people get things perfect up to this step, but then they fail. That's why I follow this one simple formula before I start any new channel or page. You can combine 2 different niches to create a unique formula that attracts a larger audience. For example, you can combine tech plus humor, storytelling plus humor, or come up with your own formula to create your own authentic brand. And that brings us to our third point. Make sure you optimize your profile. Now that you've conquered the most difficult part of content research, it's time to focus on creating profiles that convert. I suggest creating professional profiles. Treat your Instagram as a business page and avoid posting random content. When building your profile, you should focus on 3 critical sections. Number 1, your profile picture. Many creators post random photos of themselves as their profile picture, but I advise against that. Your profile photo should reflect the type of content you're posting. For personal brand pages, use a decent photo of yourself. Ensure only your face is visible to enhance your brand value. Number 2, make sure you optimize your bio. Your bio is one of the most important things on your profile, and it's the first thing people are going to read when they come to your profile to find out what you're about. The first line should define what you do, the second line should highlight your achievements, and the third line should have a call to action either to a form, link, email address, or whatever you're trying to funnel or sell your audience. That brings us to point number 3. Make sure your page has a theme. Create unique color and font combinations for your page. Once you're satisfied, make sure you save those presets and use those same colors and themes on every post, video, or story that you create. Making sure you have a cohesive branding will establish a unique identity for your channel. Many famous influencers like Mr. Beast, Alex Hormozi, and Iman Ghazi have followed this method to create a valuable brand. Now let's move forward to content strategy. With a solid plan in place, the next step is to create a content strategy that ensures consistency. After you have your strategy, the next step is building up your content library. Before you start posting, it's important to build up this library of content so you can post consistently and never miss a day. For a personal brand page, aim to post a video once per day. However, if you create content in your niche, like memes or theme pages, you can increase that frequency to 3 to 4 times a day. Remember, always prioritize video quality over video quantity. We can't forget about engagement. Encouraging your audience to interact by asking questions, responding to comments, and incorporate user-generated content builds community around your content and will foster a loyal and increasingly engaged audience. Collaborating with other content creators in your niche can help you expand your audience and gain new followers to your brand. Be sure to keep up with current trends and adapt your strategy accordingly. Pay attention to popular hashtags, challenges, and viral content within your niche. And make sure to incorporate those aspects of content in your strategy. By implementing this strategy, you can ensure that you remain engaged, consistent, and relevant, ultimately landing you increased followers and growth on Instagram. Stop. The content journey isn't over yet. You must pay close attention to studying your channel's performance. And Instagram Insights are going to be your savior in that regard. There are 3 critical aspects you should focus on with Insights. Number 1, audience engagement. We all know that the Instagram algorithm favors reels with higher watch time, replays, and shares. Identify the reels that have received the most engagements and look for the common factors among them. Implement those factors in your future videos to enhance engagement. Number 2, be aware of active audience times. Understanding when your audience is most active is critical. This knowledge allows you to utilize different methods such as polls, stories, and live sessions during peak times. This will keep your audience connected efficiently. Gaining insights into what country your audience is located could be one of the most valuable tips I share today. You can tailor some of your content to reflect the culture of your audience. This strategy can help you maximize your audience's attention and engagement. By paying attention to these insights and adapting your content strategy accordingly, you can further optimize your Instagram presence and foster a deeper connection with your audience. Boom! Now you have everything you need to know before you start your content journey. Just make sure you have proper planning and reason before starting your journey. Remember, money is just one aspect of content creation. Don't just run behind the money and expect it to work. Content creation has to be a passion of yours. On this channel, I will be covering many more secrets that'll help you go viral on your social media journey. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, stay tuned or you might miss out.